Welcome to my fortnightly video update. The weather has been really on our side in the last few weeks, and I hope you've been enjoying the sunshine. We did allow the students to loosen their uniform expectations by taking their jumpers off, taking their ties off during the extremely hot weather. Just a reminder that the full uniform is still required. If the weather gets hot again over sort of 24, 25 degrees, we'll do that on a daily basis to say you can remove your jumpers, remove your ties, but please send your child to school with jumpers, with ties every day. We'll make the decision. If we go on a really hot run, a heat wave for a period of time, we'll do that over a longer period of time, but we'll manage it day by day at the moment, if that's okay. And thank you for your support on uniform, which is dramatically improved at the start of the year and throughout the year, so thank you for that. Year 11, as I speak, are sitting their first whole cohort GCSE exam, the English literature paper. They're all in on time this morning and all working hard on that, and we wish them every success for that exam and obviously all their exams over the next month. Whilst these exams are really important, and we say this to all students sitting exams, they don't define them. It's not the end of the world. They've worked hard for them, and we really hope they get the results they deserve. And if it doesn't go so well, they move on to the next one and we'll recover that. Thank you also for your consideration and parking, drop-off and collection time. The local residents have reported back that they're really happy. Things have got much better, so thank you for that. I know it's sometimes a little bit tricky, particularly when the weather isn't so good, but we've done a really good job there, so thank you for supporting that. One thing around that, we've had an increase in the number of e-scooters that have been brought to school, and we're working with the police on that because technically e-scooters are illegal and they're also being ridden in some cases very erratically. So over the next term we'll be working with parents to communicate that we'll be moving to a full ban of e-scooters from September from the school site. The police are supporting us in that, and they'll be around and they've even talked about confiscating scooters should they be seen later on in the year and into next year. So thank you for supporting that. I know that some people have used them, but we really need to reduce their use. They are illegal and they do cause issues in and around the school. Fantastic Year 7 Parents' Evening last week. It was online, turnout was really strong, and some really good conversations were had about how well Year 7 are doing and also setting up to be successful in their end of year assessments and moving into Year 8. And it's Year 8 Parents' Evening this week on Thursday, and that's an in-person, which would be really nice to welcome parents into the school. I prefer in-person Parents' Evenings, if I'm honest. I like that face-to-face approach, so I'll be around meeting Year 8 parents, and I know that the teachers are looking forward to that as well. With that, of course, comes a late start on the Friday to allow staff and students to arrive a little bit later on the Friday. We've had a large amount of trips and visits out recently, so we've been to Airbus, to Gloucester University, to the police headquarters in Portishead, as well as sports trips and fixtures and all those sort of things. And really exciting opportunities to develop cultural capital in young people, to go places that they've never been before, to build on the curriculum work, so that many of the trips that we have follow the curriculum in different year groups. And of course, school is about enjoyment and joy, and some of those trips are just that, so they develop their social skills and have a good time with their peers. With that in mind, our enrichment week booking is still open. Some of the trips are already fully booked, so I urge you, if you haven't booked your child onto enrichment trips, please do so really quickly to avoid disappointment and missing out on those trips. Trips and visits are a really important aspect of a child's education, and we do a number of trips and visits, and we want you to support us in that, so thank you. This week we've got 2 students from Germany, from Gauting in Germany, joining us on a work experience exchange. We send a group of students out there later on in the year. These 2 students are working with us. They'll be in lessons, they'll be running clubs, they'll be supporting. There's some in our school and some in the local primary schools, and that's really fantastic joined up work with Patchway Town Council, and I'd like to thank Miss Mills for her work in supporting that, as well as Miss Shute. We have a number of reviews have happened and upcoming in the next few weeks, and all our key indicators are showing that Patchway Community School is improving. Attendance is up, suspensions and exclusions are down, the quality of teaching learning is improving dramatically, the outcomes for all our learners are improving. Key Stage 3 outcomes are really strong compared to other secondary schools in our trust. Year 11s are looking like they're going to get the best results for many years, so things are really moving forward, and it's a really exciting time to be part of Patchway. We also look forward to welcoming our new Year 6 into Year 7 cohort, and we had a big breakfast at the start start of this term, and we'll move into more structured transition arrangements such as one-to-ones with members of the senior leadership team, and then our parents' evening, and then our transition days in July. Moving into the new build as well in the next couple of years, it just feels like Patchway Community School is really moving forward. It's a really exciting future for the school. With the new build in mind, we'll continue to work with BAM, our contractors, to refine not only the design of the main build, but also of the interim school, which will be on site next year, and we'll move into that in temporary accommodation for about 18 months, and then move into the brand new build. Things are going really well with that. Looking at different colours, different classroom layouts, and different equipment in the specialist rooms such as science and design technology, so we get state-of-the-art facilities for our young people to have the best education. So thank you for your support in all those aspects, and look forward to updating you in a couple of weeks' time.